And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And there's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the
That's
fence.
career mode.
Guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Now, number 11. First offering, and it just misses. Making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
The throw to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third.
Here's Ketel Marte. Ball for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting.
Is that career mode or exhibition?
98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and a base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Corbin Carroll stands in now and watches strike one. Yo, 1. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. That's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Caraballo, a 6'5" lefty, just 21 years old.
Off the plate,
and he
ball
was
1.
born in Puerto Rico. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And it's caught for the out. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. He's a former All-Star Game MVP singing. And that one fouled off. The lefty fires.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. That
1
missed
ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
Ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now the lefty. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one is lifted in the air. Out number 2. Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2 outs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in the desert, set for the bottom of the third. And now here's the veteran DH, Taylor Ward. Caraballo back to work. There's a strike.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And he deals. That one ripped left field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Brings it in. 1 away. Here's the third baseman. Grounded out to short in his first trip. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on the ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
In the air, left field, down the line, into the corner, but foul.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The pitch. Ball in. The inside edge. Now 1-2. Ward at second with 2 down. That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home. Now it rolls down into the corner. He'll score and they tie it. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Kicks and deals. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it stays fair. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So,
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Bottom 4, now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And a pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it, makes the grab, 1 away. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it drops in. The throw into second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Edman, batting with one down, takes a strike. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And they get Edman for the out. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So Singy's given up his fair share of hits in his debut, but he's done a good job of limiting the damage. What are you seeing?
I'm sure the game is moving a little quicker than normal today for the rookie, and that's totally fine. I think you bring up a great point, though, Boog. He's shown he can really battle out there, work his way.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit for Arizona. Geraldo out towards left center. That's a base hit. Run scores. First and second, 2 down. Down the third baseman. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That one ripped. And
that's a foul ball.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in.
That's inside.
Here at the bottom of the 4th.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1 run in the inning. And we're back. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And a pitch. That's off the inside edge. 1-0. Marte, in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That clips the corner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Pitch misses. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The lefty fires. That one out to right. Soto gets under it. And there's 1 down. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power. And he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, but his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's a strike. Inside, just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. Holiday calls it in, and there's 2 away. Now here is Gabriel Moreno.
That's in.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 outs. Runner on the move.
Ball, that's out. Did he go?
At the 3-1. Now a check. And down to first we go. No, he held back. That's ball 4. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Kevin Biggio. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. The pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Carroll, the lead runner, out at second. Moreno at first. 2 out of the inning.
Hey!
A big swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Tapped softly on the ground. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And here comes Tommy Edman, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a bouncer. India. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Diamondbacks leave them loaded as the lead remains 3-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Elvis Peguero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
The final run score for the ball game. First for the victorious Diamondbacks.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Luis Caraballo.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Bounce to third, and that chance handled. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Ezekiel.
So up next, Ezekiel Duran with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. And that's through there for a strike. Caraballo, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
1 out, base is empty. That to right. Soto going after it. And there's 2 away.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. First pitch, and he just misses. What does she need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time, and guys are getting...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Houston, and now the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. Caraballo back to work.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
That's the ball.
Drifts inside.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Fastball for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And that's down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Yelich grabs it on the run. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. That's in for a strike. Caraballo,
1 strike.
in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Fastball for a strike. That one hammered center field. That's back. Say goodbye. It's his 6th run of the season.
It's pretty dangerous in the dish right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now here is Chas McCormick. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. 2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the inside corner for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And the 0-2. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Pulls that one foul. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
No
As
ball.
he was out front
Strike.
that time.
Ball
Just misses.
1
And the
ball.
count 1 and 2.
Strike.
It's a good take.
2 down, nobody on.
2
And
2.
another ball. That
Okay.
one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Sit down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We plate 2 full. It's the Astros 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Jake Myers. The pitch. And
Whoa.
that's off the inside edge.
1 ball.
And
No strike.
that is ball 1.
Huh.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
High fly ball out to center field. Chorio drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Ball.
Close but called a ball. Ball 1. And
Ball.
a good eye
Outside.
there. That one fouled off. 2 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Ezekiel Duran up next for the Astros. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Oh,
Time.
can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
Well, clearly that one just got away from him. Everything was going so well in this inning, and we'll see if he can get back into the strike zone here.
And it's fouled away.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Chorio makes the catch. That is the inning. One left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom four. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yainer Diaz. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Yelich ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Brendan Rodgers. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. The pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. McCormick measures 6 feet even, 31 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And that one is lifted in the air. Corrals it. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros,
Gary Sanchez at the plate. Ball for a strike. In today's game,
1 strike.
you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Third home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Myers stands in now and watches strike one. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And now the lefty out to short. Oh, great stop. Over to the pretty nice play.
Out of there.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
On the ground to third. Tosses
You're
to
out.
first. That ends the inning, and they bottom of the 6th. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
the left fielder,
Caraballo back to work. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-2 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Soto makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So a lefty out of the pen, Blake Walston.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact. This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game.
And welcome into the ball. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 8. Flips the corner. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fly ball out to right. Ortega coming in on it. Brings it in.
Batting second, the shortstop, Adrian.
The batter now, the shortstop, number 3. Out in front and foul to the left side. 1 out and the base is empty.
I got
That
one ball,
not
one strike.
close. And that's ball 1. Base knocked to right. And that's a 1-out single. 1 down. And now the right fielder. Good eye on that pitch. On the ground. Could be 2. Quickly to center.
He's out.
On to first.
Out.
Double play. And that's the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, number 51.
The first baseman,
Grounds this one up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Low throw.
No, he's
Take
safe.
it out. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. The catcher
Nope.
in the
Ball
box
1.
here lets that one go for a ball.
Ball 1, no
The
strike.
Trash Pandas, down by 4 runs. Bottom half of the
2-0.
second inning. Way inside. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Makes the grab.
batting fifth, the left fielder, Joe.
Runner at first. At the plate, the left fielder, number 58. Not
Counts
even
1-0.
close there. 1-0. Caraballo, a 6-foot lefty, 205 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. On the corner for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 4.
Man on at first. Now it's the second baseman, Caleb Ketchum. Fastball in for a strike. And it's
0-1.
That's
Nope,
inside.
that's inside.
And that one fouled off. That's towards center, heading towards it. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. One runner left aboard. They're down 4-0. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, the third baseman, number 19. In the air, along the left field line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. The designated
Outside,
hitter,
that's a
the
ball.
next to hit, takes outside. Lifted in the air to right center. Baldwin on the move. Squeezes it. Pretty nice defensive play on that pop-up. It can be really tricky to bring those in, particularly if the wind's blowing a little harder. Popped up. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that is out. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 3.
Yeah.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
sliced down the right side. Gets a piece, stays alive. Now here's the 0-2. Hits a fly to center, and it drops in. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in, the right fielder, number 9. That one fouled off. And this one lifted to left. Makes the grab, one away. Oh, the throw is wild. Tag, and he's in there.
Now batting.
I think that error may be due to the cold conditions here tonight. It's hard enough for me to grip my pencil and write in my scorebook, so I wonder if that's impacting the players on throws like that, too. And next, the cleanup hitter reached on an infield single the first time. Right through there for a strike. Left field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the catcher. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there. That's strike 2. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2. You're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitch.
3.
Strike 3, and that's out number 3. We'll take a break. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We've played 4 full. The Baron. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and now the left fielder. And that's off the inside edge. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Ortega on the move to the gap. Puts it away for the out. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice. Getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Ketchup in the box with 1 away.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The Barons up by 4. Bottom half of the 5th. Just
Inside
misses
ball.
the inner half. Next pitch in for a strike. What a tough splitter. High 80s, reads fastball out of the hand, then drops like a brick at the end. Rips that to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And 2 away now. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. The third baseman stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Now a pop-up on the infield. The third baseman moving under this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. That is the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in the bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, number 88.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Bit behind with that swing and strike 1. A lot of hittable
I got a
pitches
ball, 1
being
strike.
taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. Inside corner for a strike. right center. Ortega drifting towards this one. Pulls it down for the catch.
The center fielder.
The lineup flips over. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, number 8. Foul ball there. Grounder up the middle. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out, and the batter will be the shortstop. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Grounder to third. Gets it to first.
Got him.
Play made. That ends the inning. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Barons. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, number 9.
The right fielder.
Ball
Just
in.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. Pitch
3 balls,
misses,
no strikes.
and that's ball 3. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit
That's ball
that.
4.
Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. So a man on, and here's the first baseman, 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. They're running out of
Counts 1-0.
opportunities in this one, so with the leadoff man aboard, they need to make sure they capitalize on this chance. The Barons, up by 4. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Pretty
3
far
balls,
inside
no
and
strikes.
gets out of the way. Pitch in for a strike. Obviously taking all the way on 3-0 because that was right down Main Street.
Foul.
Knocks that one away and we'll do it again. Now the payoff pitch. Cranked out to right center. Ranging back. Makes the grab. So a runner aboard, and here's the catcher. Pops this one up. Ortega on the way in. 2 down. Runner at first. The left fielder, the next to hit. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. This one's smoked out to left. Makes the play. That ends the inning. 1 runner left stranded on the short end of a 4-0 scoreline. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Caleb Ketchum.
Second baseman. Number 4.
Never finds the zone. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. That one
Inside,
misses,
ball 1.
and that's ball 1. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. I like the thinking. He was trying to put that hitter up and in, but just missed the spot. Now this is lifted to center on the way over. And makes the catch.
Now batting. Third baseman.
The third baseman getting ready to hit. First pitch, that's in for a strike. Called strike right there. Fly ball out to left field. The left fielder drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
designated hitter, Christian.
Base is empty with 2 out. Next up, the designated hitter. Flips the corner. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. Looking for the strikeout. Totally dominant on the mound right now. Through 8 innings without surrendering a run. The Barons have the lead, 5-0. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, number 8.
The center fielder.
He swings and fouls one off. Hey, 0-1 now. In the air to left. Moving back for this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adrian.
He's 2 outs away. The shortstop now at the plate. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's off the plate.
The Barons ahead by 5. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. And
Oh, that's
outside. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fights it off. We'll see another. He's in there.
Safe.
Great effort on the jump throw, but not able to get the batter hustling down the line to first base. Still a good job to even make that play close. And now the right fielder. That one pushed foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pop up, foul on the right side. On the move. And makes the simple catch. So down to their final out of this one. And now the first baseman, number 51. Hard hit, left side. And that's
He's
the ball
out.
game. He records his very first win in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come.
That's our final line score.
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Action out of the AA Southern League in this one. It's the just about ready to go. And today's starter, Luis Caraballo. It'll be hard to top his last start. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
7 o'clock.
Line drive. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One away.
That accepted. The designated hitter, Geraldo.
And now, Geraldo Quintero. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. There's a strike.
0-1.
In the air, deep to right field. Ortega settles underneath it, makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Base is empty with 2 out. The third baseman, the next to hit.
That's
right
a
through there
strike.
for a strike. Swing and a base hit. That keeps the inning going.
Batting full. The first baseman.
The first baseman now at the plate. In the air, out towards right center. Ortega has this one sized up. Makes the catch. Inning over. On to the next inning. Digging in, the catcher.
The catcher, Javier Valdez.
Now, he
Ball
clearly excelled at
inside.
pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? And
No.
that's outside.
2-0 to count.
Fly ball down the line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down. And now, the left fielder, number 21. Lays out, but can't squeeze it. Decides to hold on to it. And the batter reaches safely. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle. He really ripped it. Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air to the right. And now 2 down. Stepping in, the second baseman, number 2. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, foul near first. The first baseman under it. Makes the play. That is out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Top half, third inning, and now the right fielder, number 11. Fly ball to left, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball there. High fly to center. The center fielder gets under it. Makes the call and the grab.
Now batting.
The lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Ignacio Alvarez. Lifted in the air to right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Next is the designated hitter, Geraldo Quintero. Laced to right center for a base knock. Two outs and a runner at first. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Sliced hard, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. So 2 on and 2 out. And here's the first baseman. Puts this one in the air down the line. And it's off the wall, but in foul ground. The 0-1.
Ball,
Nice
no.
eye right there.
Ball
There's
2.
ball. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Braves down by 4 runs. We're here in the top half of the third.
Full count.
Not close with that one. Battling here, fouls it away. And the 3-2 offering. Gets a piece there, will do it again. Now the payoff pitch. And they're
Ball
all
4.
loaded up.
Take your base.
2 away, and the bases are loaded. The catcher will hit next. Right through there for a strike. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead of the count. In for a strike. 0-2. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2. You're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Ortega in position, makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they leave him loaded and can't capitalize on the error. We're back here at the ballpark. Now up the left fielder.
The left fielder, Steven Paolini.
Pitches in
Yep.
for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
Inside, that was very close.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly to left. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin.
Now at the dish, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. That one finds the zone. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on a line. 2 down.
Now batter, second baseman, E.J. Exposito.
Base is empty with 2 out. The second baseman, the next to hit.
Hey.
Inside corner, that's called a strike. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. All set for the start of this inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 11.
Brandon Parker.
That one fouled off. Turned on, but foul wide of third. This one's smoked out to left. Hauls it in.
Now batter, shortstop.
Batting order turns over. Ignacio Alvarez now at the plate. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
Base is empty with 2 out. Geraldo Quintero getting ready to hit. Line drive for a base hit, right field. And that extends the inning. No question, he came up ready to hit. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it
No
left
ball,
his hand.
1
The
strike.
third baseman in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one the other way, and that's a base hit. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next, the cleanup hitter.
Yep.
That's in there. And that's
0-1.
strike 1. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Now a relay to the plate.
Safe.
It's 5-2. That's 3 hits in a row. They're really cooking now. That one inside, off the plate. Such a tough location to handle as a hitter.
Hard.
Somehow, he still barreled it up. Fantastic work. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. This one is labeled. Back there. And it's gone. And with one swing, the crowd is crushed. It's 5-4. So 2 down. The left fielder digs in now. Swing and a rocket. And that's deep. Drops for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And now the tying run is into scoring position. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and he was definitely geared up for it. And there's a base hit into left. Coming to the plate. Here comes the throw.
No, he's in there.
All tied again, 5-5. 2 outs, runner on first base. The second base, the next to hit.
Ha!
That catches the corner. Slice down the right side. Bounce to the left side and handles that one. Gets it to first.
That's an out.
That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Last half of the... We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 76. Caraballo pitched 5 frames and didn't do a good enough job limiting the damage. There were a lot of things he could have done much better in this game, even if they did get the win. Hopefully, he doesn't let his performance in this one get him down too much.
There's our final line score. First for the big